Hi, you're welcome back to Kinaland. My name is Adiemi, and this is day three of the 30-day writing challenge or creative storytelling challenge, whichever way you put it. But for 30 days, we're actually training ourselves and teaching ourselves to be better creative storytellers, especially on the aspect of bringing emotions or communicating emotions in our creative writing project. And yes, we've been talking about the joyful emotion so far. Today is going to be the last day. We are going to be talking about the joyful emotion, and we are picking another foundational emotion tomorrow. Remember that I said we are starting with the simple emotions before we go into the complex emotions and then the contrasting emotions, and on and on for the next 30 days. Okay, it's now for the next 27 days. Isn't God wonderful? Today, I wouldn't be saying too much, but first, let me share some examples of some show don't tell applications. I've been talking about the show don't tell rule in your creative writing, especially if you want to communicate emotion. You don't want to mention the emotion that you are working with, that you are working on, but you want to paint a picture of that emotion in such a way that your audience or your reader would know what you are trying to point or pass across without being told. So here are some examples you should check out. Now, a quick recap of everything I've been saying, especially regarding the joyful emotion for the past 3 days. I assume that if you've been following through and through by now, you should have been able to have a list of different emotions or different attributes of the joyful emotion or of the happy emotion. Now, let me give you a secret actually. You could keep a journal where you write out the attributes of different kinds of emotions, because this is going to be helping you in your writing journey as you grow. There are sometimes you want to refer back to it, there are sometimes that you don't need it. In fact, there will be a point where you don't need that collection of emotional attributes, if that's what I can call it, anymore, because you have sharpened yourself to the point where you can depict and tell about some emotions and their attributes without necessarily mentioning it any longer. So, as I was saying, I assume that by now you've written a list of attributes, you've even come up with some short stories that depict a joyful moment or a happy face or a happy scene without necessarily mentioning the words joyful, happy, or whatever it is. So, if you have done this, congratulations. If you haven't, you can still do this before moving on to the day four video that will be dropping tomorrow. And you can get instant feedback. You could also get to check out what other people are doing if you can click the link in my description box. That link takes you directly to a group, a community of budding, aspiring, and good storytellers who are all after the goal of improving themselves on a daily basis. So tomorrow we are going to start talking about the sad emotions. Now, basically for the past 3 days, you've been working on just one short story. So that's how it's going to be running. For 3 days, we'll be working on one story. But it's best for you to start that story from the first day of the 3 days, so that as videos are coming and more ideas are dropping, you can get to inject it, you can get to remove some things from your story. So, like I said earlier, I wouldn't be saying so much in this video aside the fact that I love you and God loves you more. Thank you very much for watching this video. My name is Adeyemi. See you tomorrow on day 4 where we pick another foundational emotion. God bless you.